Hi there, I'm Ben. Welcome to my full platinum walkthrough for Resident Evil Village. If you aren't familiar with my guides, they are complete walkthroughs of the process of getting all of the trophies and eventually the platinum in the given game. That means I will show everything, so you can follow along in real time. The only things I cut are cutscenes or any lengthy dialogue. My guides have been researched and practiced, so no unnecessary running around. Plus, like it or not, I'll be here for the duration, giving you tips and making sure you don't miss anything. Now, before I get into explaining what is required for the platinum for this game, I'm just going to start things off. We are going to be doing 3 playthroughs of the main story, the first of which is going to be on easy. The reason I'm going for easy first is to get one of the trophies out of the way during this playthrough, and that's Don't Trust That Snake Oil, for completing the game while using only 4 recovery items. Basically, you can only heal 4 times. Don't worry, it's not difficult. There are certain points in the game where you get auto-healed, and if you are ever near death, you can run away and recover the last part of your health. So, you'll be fine. So yes, there will be 3 playthroughs, plus Mercenaries mode, which is a score attack mode. We'll be doing that last. The main focus of this playthrough is to get the aforementioned trophy, find all of the collectibles and get the missable trophies out of the way. Now the game is fairly linear, so collectibles can be missed, but they do carry across playthroughs, so you can grab them in your second or third if you need to. The second playthrough will be a knife-only 3-hour speedrun while spending less than 10,000 lei, the game's currency. Again, this will be on easy for obvious reasons. Then after that we'll do the hardest difficulty, Village of the Shadows. This will unlock all other difficulty related trophies at the same time. By this point we will have the best weapons in the game along with infinite ammo for them. Then finally Mercenaries mode, which is score attack across 4 maps twice, so 8 in total. Now I will mention a trick for Mercenaries mode, and that is to turn off the adaptive triggers if you're playing on the PS5. You'll shoot quicker. The reason I mention this now is that you may want to do this during your normal playthroughs if you're struggling. If not, I'd keep them on, it's pretty cool. Now the main thing we want to remember for this playthrough is don't heal. In fact, we'll be selling spare healing items so we don't do it by accident. And also, don't spend money unless it's on recipes or inventory upgrades. This means no weapon upgrades, we won't need them anyway. The reason for this is that we want 2.1 million lei, or as close as we can to that, for the start of the Village of Shadows difficulty. We'll need it to buy the most powerful weapon in the game and get infinite ammo for it. Now my videos will be broken up roughly into areas. The first video is going to cover the start of the game and the first encounter of the village, and we'll end it once we get to Castle Dimitrescu. Right, I think that's enough setup. Let's get on with this and put this baby to bed. Right, so this is the very start of the game now. After the sort of introduction there, the little book, and then the little bit of talking with Maya. This is the first thing you will do to gain control. You'll want to walk over to this fridge, and that is file number 1 of 47. A lot. The photo doesn't count, but I'm just looking at it anyway. So as usual, in the top left hand corner is going to be all of the collectibles, trophies, everything of importance is going to be in the top left hand corner. There will be timestamps in the description like usual as well. I'm not going to be putting everything I find, every sort of bit of ammo and everything like that. Just the important stuff is going to be in the top corner. You should have more than enough ammo for everything like that. So don't worry about if you don't get the shotgun shells that I do at a certain point. You should have more than enough. Yeah, so once you've done that, you're going to take the baby upstairs. But before we actually put it to sleep, we're going to go into this back room. So if you hook a left at the top of the stairs, and go into this back room here, you're going to find file number 2, which is old news clipping. You can't look at the files yet. You can do later on, but right now this is just the prologue. This is a very short bit. You basically just put the baby to bed and go back downstairs, and that's it. That bit is done. But there is actually a bit more than you might think that we can actually do here. There is a specific trophy here as well, Goooaaal, which we're going to do right now. So this is the room you need to go in. This is the bedroom with the cot in as well. So you can see this yellow ball on the floor. We're going to kick it into the side room. You can't control the ball in any way whatsoever. You're just going to have to kind of push it round and try and figure it out. If it gets caught in a corner, don't worry, you can still get it out. Got it stuck behind this plant here. Probably help if you put the baby down. But never mind. I thought it'd be funny to do it with it in arms still. Anyway, there you go. All you need to do is just kick it in that room. That's it. And you're going to get the gold trophy. So that's going to be your first one out of the way. We're actually going to get quite a few trophies in this video. Again, everything's in the description. All the trophies and everything we'll be getting down there. Next, we're going to put the baby to bed, to sleep. And then we're going to turn around and get another couple of files very quickly here, one after another. So the first one is Ethan's diary, which is the laptop. So go over to the laptop and have a look at that. And then straight after that, we're going to go to the drawer directly to the right-hand side. And there's going to be another one, which is the medical checkup report. I will show all of the files at the end of each episode so you can make sure you've got them all. If you have any missing, like I said in the intro, you can get it in playthrough 2 or 3. Just make a note of which one it is if you do have any missing. But don't worry, it's not the end of the world if you had missed any. So once you've done that, you're going to go downstairs. Big cutscene, lots of things are going to happen, and then eventually you'll end up at this car crash, and the game is going to still not fully begin, but begin. We're in the location at least anyway. The village is coming up. So once you gain consciousness and you come back around, you want to turn around and pick up file number 5, mission briefing here. And then, yeah, it's a big old long trek through the dark snow now. So I've tried to do the brightness on my game, so hopefully it should be okay. I know it can be hard to see in some of these videos sometimes, but obviously I'm going to tell you where to go. The easiest thing to do here is follow the tracks on the floor. There's nothing to find or do here, so don't worry about missing anything. Just concentrate on getting through this bit. So keep an eye on the floor is probably the best thing to do. Just follow the tracks. Up and over the hill, down at the bottom, you're going to crouch through. So the only thing that doesn't carry across between playthroughs is one of the collectibles we're going to start. The outhouses. There are 10 outhouses you need to open. They don't cross over, but obviously I'm going to show you where they all are. So if you do miss any of the outhouses, you will have to do all of those again. And the breakable windows in Castle Dimitrescu. But you wouldn't leave Castle Dimitrescu without doing them all. You can do them all in one go at once if you wanted to. So yeah, you can get that done as well. They're the only two things that don't cross over between playthroughs. Everything else does. Money, weapons, files, everything. Goats, which we're going to get later on. Yeah, just follow through. Watch out for the crows. Follow the blood. It's linear, this bit, so don't worry about getting lost. And then up and over. So once you drop down, just keep going forward over the top of the hill here. Oh, someone there. Yeah, if you're worried about scary games, if that is something you are concerned about, this one isn't too bad actually. It's quite bright most of the time. You're out in the village. This is obviously dark now, but for the most part, it's not particularly a scary game. There's one section that is. Now, I'm not going to lie, there is one section that is, but most of the game is not. It's quite okay. So once you've crossed that bridge, look for the door on the right-hand side. You're going to go through the door and into this building, this house. We're basically going to go all the way down into the cellar, follow the blood around, open a door, and then go back up. And it's going to be daytime all of a sudden, or morning, but it happens very quickly. So yeah, go round here, follow it round. That picture frame doesn't count for anything, so don't worry about that. And then open this cupboard here. That's going to set off a chain of events, which means we can now leave. See, this will happen there. You see, something's happening. Don't worry, there's nothing to fight here yet. It does happen very soon. There's a big old fight right at the start here. But it's not straight away, so don't worry. Top of the stairs, just walk towards the bookcase and you'll crawl underneath it. This is the most realistic blood I've seen on a hand in a video game. I'll give it to them. This, in a moment here. Not that I've ever had that much blood on my hand, I don't think, but that looks, I can imagine that's exactly what it will look like. And that, to be even more impressed by that, this is the PS4 version of the game. I've already done the PS5 version for my research. So yeah, it looks amazing even on PS4. It is still being played on a PS5. But yeah, so after that we're going to go outside and continue on. And then we're going to get another trophy very quickly here, photographer. I'm sure you can guess what that's for. It's for using photo mode. Simple as that. And there's a pretty obvious place where you're going to want to use photo mode. And that is here as you walk out to Castle Dimitrescu. So this is where I thought I'd do it. Basically pause. That wasn't on purpose timing that crow, but there it is. Go down, do photo mode, mess around, do what you want. You don't even need to take a photo, but I may use this as a thumbnail yet, I don't know. Yeah, take the photo and then quit out, do what you want. So yeah, I don't usually do that. I don't know why I didn't hold it, but never mind. Then quit out, and then you're going to get the trophy photographer. You just need to do it once, so you didn't even need to take a photograph. It wouldn't know if you did anyway. And then we're going to drop down, and we're actually going to start the game now. So we're going to be able to go into the menus and things and have a look at things. So once we slide down here, I'm going to bring up, I'm going to show that we've got 2 of the 11 recipes that we need automatically. So you can see there we've got First Aid Med and Handgun. First Aid Med we're obviously not going to use because we don't want to be using any meds. Handgun will come in helpful though. So after you've done that, go through this door. And then through this one here, and this is going to be the first outhouse. So there's no sign that you've opened these outhouses. Nothing's going to pop up or anything like that. Just walk over, open it, remember that you've opened it. That's it, that's it. Don't worry about anything popping up, it won't. And we've got 10 of those to do. They don't cross over between playthroughs, so if you miss it the first time round on playthrough 2 or 3, probably 3 because 2 will be a speed run, then you have to reopen all 10 of them. So this is pretty linear at this point. This is the village. We'll be through here many times. You're going to see this road quite a few times. So the village is kind of like a hub area, and then we'll go offshoot to different areas for the different lords, so to speak, or where the bosses are. So go through this door, pick up the knife, which I nearly forgot then. So the way the weapons, so I'm going to put weapons in the top corner as well. We don't need to collect the weapons for a trophy per se. There isn't a trophy assigned to the weapons, but there is a trophy assigned to attaching all of the attachments to weapons. So we do need pretty much all the weapons in the game. There's just a few that we don't need to buy as a bonus later. So yeah, we need most of them, but it is for attachments, not for collecting the weapons. So open this curtain up. This guy's going to freak out, and he's going to pass you your gun. This is the LEMI handgun. This is story. It's going to happen, but I thought I'd let you know anyway. This is kind of where it's coming up. And yeah, I've skipped cutscenes because that's what I'm doing. And then after that cutscene, you'll be down here, interact with this head here, kind of. There we go. And then you'll get another cutscene bit, which I'm going to skip, obviously. In a moment, you can see a werewolf. And then we're going to go straight into another trophy here. This is Push Comes to Shove. You can do this at any point with many enemies, but I'm going to get out of the way while we sort of fresh and remembered. So skip there. So this guy's going to come along. Hold L1 to hold up your arms, and as soon as he hits you, start tapping L1, and you'll push him back, and you'll get the trophy. So hold L1 until he hits you. As he hits you, keep tapping L1, and you'll push him back, and you'll get the trophy. It is a handy thing. That's guarding, basically. It reduces damage income. I do forget to do it a lot. I would rather try and get that last shot in to kill the enemy. So I do miss guarding quite a lot. But on this difficulty, it's not a problem. So in this room here, you got some stuff. Might as well grab it. You saw me get the bolt cutters. They were story related. You have to pick the bolt cutters up. Otherwise, you can't leave at all. You have to go and get them. And of course, bolt cutters. This is a Resident Evil game. There are bolt cutters. There's a wheel. There's a handle. You know, the usuals are here. So go through this door, shut this, and trap the door. Weirdly, that should have trapped the door, but it actually shuts the door. You don't need to interact with the radio. Turn the radio off. Pick up the ammo around here. You're about to get invaded. Only one enemy. It looks a lot scarier than it actually is, this bit. There's only one initially. So once you go upstairs, a little jump scare at this window. There he is. I shouldn't have warned you. And then you grab whatever's around, go back downstairs, and there's going to be one appearing at the bottom of the stairs. I think you actually need to go near the window to get him to appear. So if you go back to this back window in a moment. No, he's not having it. No, you coming? No. So if you go back to here and then go back round, he should appear. There he is. So I've got it on easy, and I've got auto aim on as well. If you have it that way as well, it's going to be the easiest for now. But you want it will automatically aim at their chest, so just push up slightly and try and get a headshot. I think it's 4 headshots will drop one of these guys, and they will all drop something. Every time you kill an enemy, they'll drop something, and it's going to be different. Sometimes you'll get crystal skulls, sometimes you'll get lei, which is the currency, sometimes it's like I got gunpowder or something like that. So once he's gone, the first one, the rest will just be kind of waiting for you ominously on the rooftops. I've just come around here. This is opening up a shortcut in case you need to run around later on. We're going to have a massive ambush sequence now. You basically just need to survive. It's a timed thing. You can kill as many of these guys as you want or don't want to. We're going to run up here, barricade yourself in, and we're going to grab the shotgun. There's lots of other stuff in here, so have a look around for whatever you can find. Gunpowder. So gunpowder is mixed with metal parts to make bullets. Herbs are obviously mixed with... I don't actually know. I don't think I've actually done herbs. With something. First aid med stuff to make first aid. So yeah, grab the shotgun. A few other things in here. Gunpowder. Handgun ammo there. If you hit those flower things, there's flower bags there. It kicks up a dust and distracts enemies. If you need that for any reason. We'll probably use that in hard mode, to be honest. Rusted scrap here. That's for making bullets. We'll do that later on and get a trophy afterwards. So drop down. We're going to go and get another trophy here. This trophy you can do in many places as well, but we're going to do it here. This is the first time you can do it. Strategist, which is for killing 3 enemies at once. So you go into this building. You can shut this door if you want to. It will shut automatically. Pick up the shotgun shells here. Plants there, and then you're going to see them kind of banging on the door and the window. When there's quite a few, when they punch the hole in, you know you're okay to do it. You'll see them all outside. Shoot the explosive thing. Don't worry, it won't get you. And that's going to kill a bunch of them outside, and you're going to get strategists. You can see there, that's their bodies, all the stuff on the... We'll go around and get that later on. All the items that they've dropped, we'll go around and grab those after. I'm going to climb up here. You can literally run around this village and go wherever you want. I haven't been on this roof before doing this bit, so I thought I'd come up here. So as an enemy jumps up on the roof here, if you shoot them as soon as they get on, they'll go flying off again. If you leave it too long, you'll have to kill them. So yeah, straight away you'll get the one shot. This, if you can keep on top of it, you can preserve ammo quite easily. Again, this is sort of timed. We just have to wait this out. Yeah, I missed this one here, so I'm going to have to kill him. Yeah, if you go for headshots, you eventually get the head to pop. And whenever you do kill an enemy, try and grab the lei or whatever they drop, or remember that they dropped something and come back and get it later on. Yeah, see, I told you, I forget to guard a lot. Try and get that last shot in, or reload. Guarding is the most important in the mercenaries mode, on the hard difficulty of that. Backing away usually just helps, is enough. Back away and shoot. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. So there is going to be a big guy who's going to appear soon. You don't need to kill him, don't worry, you just need to run away from him. There is a trophy for killing him, but we won't be able to do it. It takes a lot. So there he is. Don't worry about killing him, just stay away from him. We'll do him on hard mode. That's when we'll do it when we've got infinite ammo. It does take quite a long time. Damn, I missed that entirely then. It does take quite a long time, but you can get him stuck, and we'll do it that way. Get him overrun, run away. So we're waiting for one of these werewolves to grab us. It's a story thing that will happen wherever you are. I don't think it happens if you're under here, but it does happen if you're upstairs in here. So run back into that first building. So I'm just trying to guard my position. And I'm going to craft something, so quick trophy here. I'm nearly out of ammo, so I'm going into the crafting menu. So triangle, then R1. Go across to crafter, make 15 more rounds, and you'll get the crafting trophy there. Very simple one. It's got to be unmissable, surely. You have to craft things, especially ammo. Rusted scrap from him again. So you can see the next thing we're going to do is get a trophy, not like in this. Lycan. That's a story one. So eventually, if you just hold off, you're going to see him grab me in a minute. No, yeah, nearly went for the guard. The one time I do remember he didn't actually go for the second attack. Nope. The one time I actually remember to do the guard, he doesn't attack. There. So, we're going to get grabbed in a second. Here we go. So this is the kind of bit, this is, you know, when the fight's over, when this happens. He's going to throw me outside somehow. I have no idea how. And we'll end up outside. And that's the end of the fight. So I'm going to skip this. They ride in like Planet of the Apes, and you'll get the Not Lycan This trophy. And now we're just going to scour. You're safe now once that's happened. And we're just going to scour around, pick anything up from enemies that you killed. There was a yellow crate here. That was the stairs we went up initially. There is a yellow crate around the other side. I'll get that in a second. There was a yellow crate here. So grab that one. This is where I exploded them and everyone died. Again, if you didn't get that trophy there, don't worry. There's plenty of occasion where you will, but you should have done. I've got it there 3 times now. So I'm just going to grab this last yellow crate down here. It's on the other side of this building. So you don't actually need to get your knife out to hit a crate. You just need to go up and press X and you'll automatically get the knife out. So don't worry about switching and changing. And now we'll leave. Don't worry about that door. We can't open that yet. Explosive barrel there if you needed it for whatever reason. Walk forward. Another little cutscene is going to happen with this old woman here. I'm going to skip it, obviously. And then the gate will shut. We can't go back through there now. We're going to get another note. So go through this door. Collect chem fluid. That's what we need to mix with the herbs to make. I couldn't remember it. Mix with herbs to make first aid. Grab this note here. Scribbled note. And then we're going to go and get another one, which is the Goat of Warding placard. So we're going to get another collectible, start another collectible chain off in a moment. Before I do that, I'm just going to show you the map. So you got the map here. That's just where we were, and then this is sort of the main area now, hub, so to speak. If you see the eye of this goat shield here, it's glistening. If you shoot it, you're going to get a crystal fragment. There's a few of these hidden around the game. This is not essential. This is not a collectible. It's a treasure that we can sell for lay later on, so we'll do that. This you need to do, examine the placard underneath. That is one of the notes. And then we're going to get the knife out and hit this goat. 20 of these to break. The first one, you're going to get the Cynic trophy. If you can, hit them with your knife to preserve ammo. If not, you'll have to shoot them, like the one we're going to get in a second. Some more herbs here. I don't know why I grabbed them, because we're not going to use them. On top of this church roof here, you're going to see another goat. There he is. Shoot him. And then there's going to be a third one in a moment. So go in here, grab this. This is a story thing. This the maiden crest. That's to open the door. We need 2 of these. This note, don't worry, it's not one of them. It's just kind of showing us where we need to go. And we need to go in this field. There's going to be 3 werewolves in this field. They won't initially attack you. So you can see them running around. There they are. So if you run to this yellow box first, you can open that up for some gunpowder, I think it is. Yes, gunpowder. And then go around the back of this tractor and run up. I'm actually making some more ammo, I think, here. You can see my health is red already. It's not a problem. It really isn't, having low health on easy. So run through to the top here, and then you will be able to take them out slowly. Try and go for headshots. So lock on. That wasn't. Still 4 or 5 shots, isn't it, on these guys? There we go. That's one down. Go on, where's he gone? There he is. Very satisfying. Rusted scrap and lay. Yeah, again, I mentioned crystal skulls. I was hoping I'd get some, but I got none, which was very surprising. I usually get a lot from the werewolves during the big fight. I got none. I'll explain about those after, but basically they are a treasure that you sell for for more ley. I obviously got ley instead, so I'll show you that later on. So if you've picked up crystal skulls, that's what they are. They are for selling. Just got unlucky. Lots of rusted scrap and gunpowder and ley. So once you've done that, jump over this fence, and then there's going to be goat number 3 in this corner. And then we're going to do Outhouse number 2. So we're going to move the story forward now. Jump back across. Go up to this door. And so there's going to be another cutscene. You're going to meet a girl or a woman and her father. So we're going to skip that. I'm going to jump through the window. So these, you can see these wells here. These have items inside, but we can't open them up yet. They will get marked on your map if you go near them, so you can go back to them later on. So you need to jump over here to continue. So as you do that, look to the right hand side, and there's going to be a second outhouse here. This one actually has something inside. Most of them do, I believe. There's just that first one that doesn't. And then once you've done that, open the gate. And that's going to move everything forward again. Another cutscene, which I will skip. And then we'll go straight into another cutscene. So move, walk towards the door, and you're going to initiate another one. And we're going to skip that as well. And once inside, look on this chair for note number 8. And I'll just show you where you can check notes now. So if you go into not triangle, not triangle as crystal fragment, the thing I found before. Yeah, so if you press the touchpad and then go down to files, you can see them all here to make sure you've got them. Save point, infinite. You can do this in an infinite amount of times. These typewriters, you don't need ribbons, so just save it. And then just wait for the door to open. You have 20 save files, so yeah, you can make plenty going through the game and go back and get anything you've missed if you wanted to do it that way. Another big cutscene incoming. All hell is going to break loose. Spoiler alert.
Come inside, the others are waiting.
Just going to walk through and cut this, and then you're going to be at this point. Don't shoot him, just let him grab you. And then another cutscene. It's cutscene heavy at the beginning here. So yeah, don't need to shoot him, don't waste your ammo. And then you're going to be in the garage here. House is all going to be on fire. There's nothing in this drawer. I'm going to grab the... this file doesn't count here. It's not actually a file, it's just kind of a note that tells you where the screwdriver is. So open this drawer up, and you need this. This is the truck key to get out. If you twist it round so you're sort of aiming at the button on there we go. I always get it the wrong way around. You should see a prompt, and then you can open it up and get the screwdriver, which we need later on as well. Get some ammo. Might as well load the shotgun while we're here. And then we'll leave. So go back to the truck, start the truck up.
Damn, the fire's moving fast.
Use the truck key. So, of course, more cutscene incoming. You can actually skip this bit. I thought I'd just leave it in because it's like 2 seconds. Yeah, all you need to do is press R2 to drive forward, and then you can skip cutscene again, or I will anyway. You want to watch it all, I mean, yeah, definitely. So yeah, whenever I'm saying cutscene, you may want to just stop, pause the video, watch it, carry on after the cutscene. So skipping that, we're going to be upstairs once that's all done. And another cutscene coming up. So you're going to run around this ramp. Nothing to find, so don't worry.
Once we get out of here, maybe you'll get to meet them.
And then cutscene.
Come on, it'll
So
hold.
I'm going to skip that in a moment. And she's dead. Yeah, that went well.
Just don't get it.
And then we're going to go out the window, which is, of course, a cutscene. Quite a short one, so we'll just leave it in because we're just going to drop straight down and get out of here. So using the screwdriver that we have got from the key, we're going to drop down and open up the hut thing that is on the outside. And we're going to get that second plate, faceplate thing. So drop down. So you need to do this. This is always all story at this point. Open this up. Use the screwdriver to open it up. And you grab the demon crest. That's all we need to get into the castle now. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to head that way. We're going to open this gate, of course. Say it with me now. Cutscene. I really don't remember being that many as I was playing, because I've been speedrunning as well, because I've just been skipping everything the last few times. So she'll walk away.
What was that?
Quite a short one again. And we'll continue on. I'm going to go back exactly the way we came. The old woman's here. This isn't a cutscene now, surprisingly. You can just walk away from her. Or listen to her and watch her doodle in the snow or the mud. I'll just show you, there's another well around here. This will get marked on your map if you go near it as well. I don't know why that amused me, but it did. So I'll show you there. You can see it gets marked if you go near it. So if you can remember later on, once we get the well wheel, you can go back to all these and use them. There's nothing hidden in there trophy-wise, collectible-wise. Just extra ammo, things like that, money. So put the one in here, and then we want the demon one in this one. Just spin it round. It's going to open up. Now I'm going to get a trophy here, Hunter. This is for killing an animal. There are crows here. We need to kill 5 crows as they fly away as well. So what I was hoping to do here was shoot the... So I'm going to shoot them... I shoot into the air to get them to fly away. You need to kill them as they're flying. If you just kill one animal, you get the Hunter trophy. So what I was trying to do here was shoot them and then restart checkpoint. The checkpoint, which I thought happened as I went through the gate, did not happen as I went through the gate. The checkpoint is all the way back in that roof again. So I've run back and ignored them. So don't do it there. I'll show you later on. You can shoot one of them if you want to get the Hunter trophy now, but don't worry, I'm going to show you where to get other crows later on. I just thought I might be able to try and do it there and be clever, but no, don't, because the cutscene, the checkpoint is a lot further back. So don't worry about getting that now. We'll do that later on. But you can just shoot one to get the Hunter trophy now if you want. So another cutscene, big old thing happens, lots goes on, and then eventually there'll be this chase sequence. We're going to be running away for our life, dropping down here. So yeah, there's quite a long... It's an introduction to the whole family kind of thing, and then you'll be running away. Cutscene, and when you drop down, get up, kick this in, and you'll be able to escape. Keep running. So once you're in the next room in a minute, you need to step forward to get the actual spikes to start. So keep going forward until they drop, and once they drop, run to the back left corner. And just stand in the sort of alcove there, and just wait for the spikes to come towards you. They're supposed to. It's going to break your bracelets, your handcuffs. Just obviously don't stand out in the open. And then once that's happened, you're going to get the story trophy for Lords. So you've been introduced to the 4 Lords. The bosses.
Freaks have rows.
And there we go. So grab these. What have we got here? Some lay. And some handgun ammo. That's always going to come in handy. And now we're going to go around and we're going to hit that switch that we were doing before we were rudely interrupted and thrown around. So we run through here. There's going to be a door. And we'll be back in that room where the lift is. Or the switch was. It's not a lift. And now we can continue on in peace. So we're nearly there for this video. We're nearly at the castle now. We're going to go through here. We're going to go and get goat number 4 quickly. So as you emerge here. There is another crow there. And I could have tried the trophy there, but I know there's some later on in the where the scarecrows are, so I'll do it there, where I know there's a checkpoint. So just showing you where I am, sort of in the middle. Look behind this sort of Christmas tree looking thing, looking tree, and then there'll be a goat. You can hear them. Shoot that one, and now we're going to get a recipe number 3. There are going to be 3 recipes for sale here. We're going to meet the Duke. He's going to follow us around. Well, not follow us around, but we're going to meet him in certain places. He's the merchant of the game. We can sell him stuff. We can get him to upgrade our weapons, which we do not want to do, and we can buy stuff from him. So supplies is buy stuff, gunsmithy is upgrade weapons, and the Duke's purse is sell stuff. So we can sell the crystal fragment that we got earlier for 2,000, which I will do. If you got any of the crystal skulls, then you can sell those as well. That's the only reason you would have them. You don't need them for anything else. And then if we get more first aid med later on, we'll sell that as well. We only need to be holding one at a time. So here's upgrades. This is very important for mercenaries, but for now, do not touch it. We need all the lay we can. And when we go to supplies, you'll see that there is the upgrade for the briefcase there, so we can hold more items, the extra baggage, shotgun ammo, sniper rifle ammo, and mines. These 3 recipes we need to buy. You'll probably only have enough for one. I'm going to personally buy the shotgun one. We'll come back and get the other 2 later on. So once you've bought anything, you'll get the Patron trophy. So anything at all. So you should have. Don't worry if you don't have enough. You should have, but if you haven't, generally just don't worry. We will see him later on. He carries the same stuff throughout the whole game, so you can just buy it when you've got it. We need to buy all 3. So we're inside the castle. I'm just going to get us to a save point, and that's where we're going to wrap things up. The castle is obviously quite a long part of the game. Grab the lay there, smash the things open. There's the sisters. We'll be meeting those, the 3 daughters. And then there's a note here, guest book, so make sure you read this. And then we'll go to these pots. You can smash them, shoot them, smash them, whichever way. Obviously, use the knife. It's going to be better for your ammo. We'll open that door later on. Another pot here. I'm just breaking stuff for the fun of it at this point. And then through here, do not step towards the door on the left-hand side yet. That one there. If you step towards it, a cutscene's going to happen. You're going to be moved on. For now, just turn around and go into this door. And this is our safe room. There's going to be a typewriter in here, which we will save out in a moment. This we will unlock later on. We need a ball for this. This is a puzzle and a trophy. All we need now is this labyrinth file here. And that's number 10 of 47 already. Lots of trophies and things at this point. So I'm just going to show you all of the files you should have by now. And then I'm going to get out of here. And next video will be the whole of Castle Dimitrescu. So you can see them all here. Ethan's diary, all of them as we go. So make sure you've got them all. If you've got any missing, just make a note and you can grab them next time. Should have all of them though. The only thing left to do now is to save the game, and that's where we're going to leave this one. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.